So after that, right? So you broke 100 about 6 months into it,
Yeah.
right? But now you've been playing for about 3+ years now, right?
Yeah.
So what was the next milestone? So after breaking 100, you broke 90. When did you break 90? How long after breaking 100?
It was almost like back to back, because I remember I was getting lessons in 2022, and then after I broke 100, it was just coming on the end of in the beginning of 2023, and I ordered clubs. And I got fitted for a full set, and I went full TaylorMade P790s.
Nice.
The Stealth 2 Plus.
Did you take advantage of one of our big demo days?
No, it was just leading on one of the lessons, and I was like, this is what I want to do. So
cool.
he had Trevor at the time, who's our rep.
You know Trevor's back, right?
Is he really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Trevor is back. We had another rep for a little while, and it didn't work out for him. And so TaylorMade was looking for a replacement, and I guess the stars align and Trevor's coming back. That's amazing. He's a great rep. Oh, he fits, you talk about fitting like a glove. He fits this territory like a glove.
But once again, just like Leland, he was made for it.
And they work well together, extremely well together. Yeah, they both have an appreciation for the two sides of the coin. Yes. Right? He's one side, Leland's the other side. And yeah, so when we got the two of them working together, it's incredible.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, outfitting a lot of people with good stuff.
Yeah.
But okay, no, I was gonna get a shameless plug from that. I was hoping you bought your set during like the Clipper Bash or the Fall Into Golf.
I wish, but
I was gonna say, folks, check that out.
Oh, definitely check it out.
No.
Play cards on sale.
All that stuff. No, but anyway, so he got you outfitted with all this stuff, and shortly thereafter, you already broke 90.
Yep.
So you went from shooting in the hundreds to shooting in the 90s to shooting in the 80s, all like bup.
Yeah.
And then what is your handicap now?
It is a 6.7, 6.9.
How good is that?
Well, yeah.
How good is that? You're a single digit handicap index in 3 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, not everyone can boast about that.
Oh, but it's crazy because I was just playing back home, and there are a lot of local courses, and they're small.
They're what?
Fifth small.
Oh, small.
5,100 yards from championship tees to the front.
They're older courses, that's why.
Yeah, and it's like, to me,
older courses weren't as
it's like one of those times where like you're prepping for a tournament, you're like, oh, like I don't know who does it. I hope nobody ever does it, but there's this thing where you fluctuate your handicap.
Oh, you're talking about sandbagging? Yeah, that's no good.
And it's bad. So when I was home, I experienced it in a different way. I shot really good on the course. It was a course par of 69, and I shot a 67, and then a 70.
Really? Good for you.
And it took my handicap from July 11th at a 10.9 to now a 6.9.
Wow. So this is recent.
Yeah, this just happened while I was back home, and I was
you
just
must
like,
be stoked.
Oh yeah, because then I get back here and I shoot 4 over, and I'm just like, what happened? And
4 over is not a bad score.
Not at all. But that was just for front 9.
Yeah.
Like, but it shows that like usually I'm about 5 over on the front, and then the back is usually where I kind of pick it back up or I fall out. I broke 80 for the first time back in June, and that was I don't know, it was amazing.
Congratulations.
Hadn't felt anything like that before.
That's a big deal, you know?
And it was...
Not everybody can do that. There's people who play golf their whole life, they'll never experience that, you know? So you're very blessed.
Yeah, even last year, right before Thanksgiving, I had a hole-in-one on
I remember
6,
that.
And it was just like, well, I've reached the epitome of golf. I'm going to retire now.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
And it's like things that people chase for X amount of time. And it's just like, if it wasn't for like the people I've met here and
Yeah, but okay. The people that you've met here, but let me tell you something. We have great people here. I'm so proud of the staff that I have here, the team that we have here. They're really some of the finest people. But, you know, there's something to be said for who you are as well, because when you made that hole-in-one.
Oh yeah, it was just me and the guy next to me.
But the shop. See, what you don't know is they were so happy for you because when I came to work, oh, Mark Irons, hole-in-one, Kevin, oh, you know, so yeah, they don't get that excited for everyone
Anybody,
else.
yeah.
Like sometimes I just get the paper on my desk, hole in one, make a flag.
No, I remember I walked in, I think it was like back in like June, July, and I was playing with a guy named Jesse, and he got a hole in one on 18.
Oh.
And it was exciting. I was just like, man, is this what it was like when I did it? Like, this is awesome.
Yeah, it is exciting.
And it was
thrilling.
just like, yeah, it was amazing.
It's thrilling. And you know, like what makes it more thrilling too is the person that makes the hole in one, if they really get excited, you know, like it just, they're so happy they made it. That makes it even more thrilling for everyone.
Oh,
because
exactly.
the shop just goes electric. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's fun.
It was truly amazing.
Wow. So just 3 years into golf, already a 6 handicap, or you have a 6.7 index. You've broken 80. You've broken 70.
Not yet.
No.
Oh, well, I mean that course, I don't count that.
No, that doesn't count.
Because it was a 69 par.
Oh,
so.
it was a 69 par. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was only 2 under.
Yeah, but
And it was like,
not only, but you're under par.
yeah, it was 5100 yards. Like every par 4 was like 280, 275.
Yeah.
They're all reachable.
Still got to make the putts.
Yeah, you do. But it was like one of those times where it's like, I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't want to input this because it's gonna drop my handicap.
But it
has
I have to
be true.
course and slope rating, so
Yeah.
it'll account for that.
Yeah, it was like the one time I was like, I ever questioned like inputting a score. So I was like, this is too good to be me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, like I did this.
Yeah.
Like, put it in.
Right. Good
And,
character. Yeah. Yep.
And
Awesome.
if I play it, I play it. If I don't, I don't. That's the glory of golf. Like,
Yeah.
you chase it.
Yeah, you do. You chase it. So I imagine this is a lifelong quest for you.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is definitely something else.
You found your love.
I did. Yep.
And then so let's talk about the other big thing in your life, which is being a Marine, right? So you're a Marine, and you know you just promoted, right?
I did.
So congratulations for that.
Thank you.
So your pay grade now is
E6. I'm a staff sergeant.
E6 Staff Sergeant.
Yep.
And that's a big deal because I'm a civilian. I don't understand the Marine Corps at all, except from my perspective, which is serving you guys. That's all I know. But I know that I hear people talk about their staff sergeants, you know, staff sergeants. So you know that's like a level of respect, right?
Yep.
And there's responsibility there because you're in charge of people now, right?
Oh yeah.
So tell me about that. Tell me about what led up to it, how you ended up there.
It was actually something I did not think I would achieve this fast.
Yeah.
Because like now my whole career, my whole goal is like I have to change because I've reached them.
Right.
Like I was expecting to hit staff in like 10 years and then
Oh, really?
possibly get out. Like
How many years did it take you?
8.
8 years to, wow.
So I hit it now, and then now it's like I've secured retirement if I want to stay in. Like I have all these things that like I never would have thought were like this possible. So now it's like, wow, like I really have to think about what I want to do. And now it's like, well, now it's my time to give back. Because like I've been in the parts where it's like you do as you're told and you ask questions later in like a tactful way. And now it's like I want to like be the leader that I've always had to the people underneath me and let them know that like everything is doable.
Yeah.
As long as you put your mindset to it, like nobody can affect your life
Yeah.
as much as you can.
Yeah.
And that stuck with me. And now I'm finally in a position to where like I'm gonna have Marines underneath me and I'm gonna be giving an order. Like it's in the Marine Corps saying where you cross the dark side. E5 and below, like E4 and E5 are your NCOs, your first part of leadership, to where like you're a squad leader, team leader, and then everyone else like are just doers. Well, now I'm at a point to where I'm in with the staff, and I'm in a position to where like you're not necessarily a parent, but you're now officially almost a mentor if you haven't had it. You're now going from being the mentee to the mentor.
Right.
And now it's like, is my way the right way?
It's kind of like,
do I have everything for everyone that comes with the answers?
Right.
Like whenever you have a question, you ask your parents. Your parents always have the answer.
Right.
Same thing with staff. You ask them a question, they should always have the answer.
Right.
And now that's positioned where I'm in, and I'm just like, I know a lot of things, but the people above me have prepared me for where I'm going.
Yeah.
And as long as I keep that mindset that like everything's going to be, no matter what, it's going to be clear and it's going to be fine. And you just have to control yourself.
Wow. So when you if I'm hearing you correctly, when you first enlisted in the Marine Corps, you had no plans of making this your career. You were just going to do your time and then
yeah,
get out.
I wanted to do 12 years,
Yeah.
3 or 4 enlistments,
Yeah.
get out and go to the FBI.
Okay.
FBI SWAT.
Okay.
And
but you
that.
you got in, you subordinated well, you disciplined yourself, you worked hard,
Yep.
and by doing those things, putting your head down and grinding through, you ended up achieving a lot more than you thought you were gonna in a shorter time.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, now it impacts you in a way such that you're saying, wow, my goodness, maybe this is the career.
Yeah.
How about that?
It's fascinating. It's like it's like the Marine Corps is the best love-hate relationship. There are times where you absolutely hate it and you're doing things and you question everything.
Because it's hard, that's why, right?
Yeah, and it's just...
I see how you guys work out on, I don't see all of it, but I see, you guys on the road and all that road work you guys put in and stuff. It's insane.
If you don't have like the resilience and like the patience and the courage and the determination to keep pushing forward and looking at the grass is green on the other side, or looking for the light, and you get stuck in, oh, this stinks, this is bad, like I want to just be done with it, like that mindset, you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
But if you have the mindset of like always trying to excel and succeed and be the morale for the people around you,
for you,
it changes everything.
Yeah. Did you ever have the other attitude? Did you ever have the poor attitude?
I did initially, going in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like I don't want another grown man telling me what to do. Like,
yeah.
I joined late. Like I joined like after like I was running for schools and everything. Had a job.
Got it.
So I was already 21.
Yeah, you weren't fresh. You weren't. Yeah, you weren't impressionable. You're already an adult.
Yeah, I've always been older than my peer group in the Marine Corps. So it's like I'm older than you. Like you can tell me what to do. Like no.
I get it.
Come on. But then like sucking down, humbling myself to like, he's in the position for a reason. And he's not going to steer me in the wrong way. He has the best outlook for myself.
Yeah.
And once I took that into mind and was like, all right, like, yeah, he may be younger than me, above rank, but like he's above me for a reason.
Yeah.
So like now my mindset is I want to get above him.
Good for you.
So like, and then once you like just humble yourself and do as you're told, and then ask the questions later. Like you never like just randomly just like, oh, why are we doing this? Whatnot. Yeah. No, you come off to the side after you're done. Like, so what was that for? This, in my opinion, could have been done this way. And as long as you have that mindset to where you can control things, like you'll excel in everything.
Wow, that's great. And I would imagine because you've been excelling and you've been accomplishing so much at a rapid pace, you must be getting close to catching up to people in your age group now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about that, right? You get in, you're older than people that are at your peer level.
Yeah.
And then you go like, oh my gosh, and I got to take orders from a guy who's younger than me, and but you get humble and you work hard, and all of a sudden now you rose up.
Like when I first got here, there are a couple of my leaders, like, and they're at the same rank, and now it's like they were in a position to where like they were questioning like their leadership and whatnot. And like here I am, fast forward 3 years, like with them, and it's like they're still in the same mindset of like, oh, this stinks, like the Marine Corps has done this to me and whatnot. But then there are others that like they've done their time and they're ready to move on and here's something else.
No, you're 100% right. I can relate to you because for me, I took a much easier path than you. I work in the golf industry, so
it's not easy.
No, trust me, compared to what you guys do, it's duck soup. But anyway, I when I got into the golf business, there were a lot of young men like me, and we were all early 20s to later 20s, right? And everyone's complaining. I remember one kid saying, we don't get paid enough. I remember one kid saying, oh, we should get to do this, we should get to do that. Another one, oh, the boss is a what, and I don't, I guess because my dad brought me up, right? My dad is he's retired now. He was an entrepreneur. He owned his own business. And so when I was growing up, I had to work for him. And he taught me from a young age how to respect authority and how to follow instructions and work hard. And he didn't say it in these words, but he taught me how to respect the office. You know, you respect the office and you go to work. And it's not about who's telling you what to do. It's about what you're there to do. And the person is in authority over you, and you follow the leadership. And because he taught me that, when I went to work, it wasn't hard to do because that's who I was. So all these other guys, they weren't brought up that way, so they struggled. And I promoted. You know, I was the one that I'm probably the least talented of all of them. I'm probably not the smartest, definitely not the most educated. And I promoted. I kept promoting. And I would think to myself, how is this happening? You know, I mean, these guys are better than me. But, you know, it just comes down to what you said. If you get humble, you work hard, and you learn, you keep an open mind and
Yep.
open heart, you get ahead in life.
You do.
Yeah, and that's what's happening to you right now.
It's
And-
fascinating.
That is incredible. And so, okay, so here you are at E6. So you're only like, what, three notches away from the top of the shelf,
Oh
right?
yeah, but
I know it's a far away.
Oh yeah, the top's
get it.
very far.
I get it. But is
Not
that
just three.
is that like something you're like, because wait, doesn't it go like E6, E7, E8, E9, right?
Yes.
E9 is the top, right?
Yeah.
So, but I guess there's other
Yeah.
things involved
Yeah, because it goes.
that I don't
it'll go
understand. Sorry.
Yeah, it'll go staff, and it'll go gunny,
Yeah.
and then from gunny it goes first sergeant or master sergeant,
Uh-huh.
and then from there it goes master gunnery sergeant or sergeant major.
Right. So, what path are you on?
I
Where-
think after I finish my next tour,
Yeah.
and if I still have the same like mentality towards Marine Corps, where I still love it and I really enjoy it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go MECEP and I'm gonna commission and become an officer.
You are. Wow.
I think that's the next step. It's
Neat.
been something that everyone keeps pushing me towards and like opening the door, or going and being a chivo in the infantry and being an infantry warrant officer,
Yeah. Good
and
for
being
you.
a gunner. But I think right now, I think I might be stuck on going MECEP and be commissioning.
I'm happy for you. I think.
And if I get out, then I'll go FBI
Right.
and fulfill that dream.
Right. Well, you know what? I'm sure the path is gonna identify itself when the time comes.
It will.
In the meantime, you just keep doing what you're doing, right?
I am.
Yeah, that is so great. Good for you. You know, Colonel Dungan. You know Colonel Dungan,
No.
Mark Dungan. They call him Country. Anyways, he's a retired Marine colonel, and he was our base commander at one time, and he retired on Oahu. He lives in Kailua.
He's a student of Leland's.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
I believe so. I think
is
Leland's.
Colonel Dungan a student of Leland's? I don't
I
know. He's super tall.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. He always walks around with a red push cart.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So that
Yeah.
you know who he is.
I know. Yeah. No.
Yeah. So but anyway, he kind of did the same thing. He I don't know. I don't remember. He told me a story, and I'm not sharp enough to remember all the details. But he started off as an enlisted man, and he crossed over, and he became an officer, and he worked his way up to being a. I think he was a SEAL of another base, and then he became the SEAL of our base.
Yeah. Same
Yeah,
thing with
something like that, right, Kendrick?
General Bill Journey, who just retired.
Oh, really?
He was enlisted,
I didn't know that.
and then he commissioned.
Yeah,
He
I didn't get
climbed-
to know him well because at the time I was working on Sundays. I never worked on Saturdays, and
Yeah.
that's why when he was always here. But tell me about
Yep.
him. So,
Just somebody that, like, no matter the level, like, just welcomed you. And he was a phenomenal man and a Marine. Like,
wow.
his resume speaks for itself in his biography. Like,
Yeah. So he
that's-
started off as an enlisted
Yeah.
man, and how did his journey go? What did he do? How did he?
I
up
don't
to what
remember
level?
it
And then,
vaguely. He went to a 3-star general.
wow. But
And-
what pay grade was he at when he transitioned?
I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly. I'll have to look at it, but I think
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
around E6 or.
So that's
E7.
about the same place then around there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's usually like the average like rate. Like you'll transition around
Right
E6.
around there. Okay.
E7.
Sorry, I just don't know any better.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was one that very, very interactive within the actual command group of the Marines, because that's what it's for, and like the veterans. And no matter the group of guys that are out there, no matter who he was playing with or when he was out there, like he'd always just come up and you have a good word. And it was
Really?
just
That's
always
great.
a good time. Like, it was sad to see him go, but
Yeah.
I'm sure he's loving and living his best life currently.
Yeah, good
Like,
for him.
retirement's nice.
Well, I'm sure he deserves it.
Oh, for sure.
But a lot of times, you know, these flag officers, they retire, but you know, they get scooped up by you know, other businesses or
Yeah.
companies that want their skills, you know,
Oh yeah,
because they're
It's like-
still
yeah.
they're not old men yet, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so who knows? He might end up working somewhere else and in the private sector, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really neat. So yeah, wow. So we kind of covered it all, Mark. You know, I'm really grateful that you took this time to talk to us and share your
Thank
story.
you guys for having me.
Yeah, and I hopefully we'll be able to share this, and other, you know, younger Marines can take a look at it and maybe be inspired by your story or learn something, and you know, maybe even hit you up, right? Because I know you're always open to sharing with people. So yeah, maybe, who knows, somebody come knocking on your door, say, hey Mark, you got a minute for me?
Yeah.
Maybe able to help a few people.
Definitely.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess we'll wrap up here, but we came out here for one more reason. I think it's about time for us to take that I survived hole number 13 challenge.
But one thing before we go is if you're ever in the pro shop and you're enlisted E5 and below, there's an etiquette test. It's about 14 to 16 questions. Answers question about basic golf etiquette of like what you do. I mean, it's like common sense is not a common virtue, but you can't get those questions wrong. Once you do that, you turn that paper back into the pro shop and you get an etiquette card. And that card, you get free range balls. And you get that until you're at E6. If you did not know that, please go get it. It makes the golf game so much easier for you, so you're not spending money, so it's necessarily free. You just come, and I'm sure if you ask the pro shop for clubs, if you don't have clubs, they'll let you take a couple clubs to driving range and let you fall in love with the game. So do that, and definitely get Leathens for a coach. Like,
absolutely.
You have to. Like, if you want to learn the game quickly, get lessons, and it'll change your life forever.
Good word, brother. Good word.
Thank you for having me. I
Thanks for being on. Yeah. All right, folks. Well, you heard the story. Mark Irons, E6, United States Marine Corps.